right, welcome back. So as you see, price reflects better than on eBay, and it's definitely cheaper to replace them than it is to repair them. All right, welcome back. So we are out here today. We're going to do a shakedown run on the new Vendetta that we just slapped back together. Hopefully you guys watched that build series. It's a brand new one. We also got the yellow one out here. I'll show you what happened to the chassis on that and the center support bearing, where it ripped it out and damaged the chassis from the hot racing drive shaft. But we got the new one out here. We're gonna do some shakedown runs, and got the GNS starting up, tracking 12 satellites with that thing. So got the new controller onto it, got the ABC turned down. I do have the chassis all taped up, so the sides can't pull out and the front can't pull up. So we're gonna give that a shot today. We do have the ladder out here with cones set up for some safety. The first run of this RC. So got the GPS started. We got one tire on it that's kind of questionable, but I did bring the silver hoons just in case. We're gonna have to pull this out a little more so I can see the road. Just trying to get the brakes and everything set up. Okay, we're in the middle of the road. I don't see any cars. There's a car coming, a couple of cars coming, 3 cars coming. We are in the center, so we'll wait for the cars to go past before I move it. Is it going away? It's coming towards us? I can't tell which way it's going. Is it? It's coming towards us? I can't tell.
Don't move though, there's a car coming.
I see the car. I tried to go a little farther away because it was all over the place. I think it has something to do with the bad tire. It's literally pulling right. It kept pulling right and I kept correcting. So that should have been somewhere around 90 miles an hour is what I would imagine. 90 to 100. We're gonna hit stop, read 88. So we're gonna go back, hit track, start, tracking 12 satellites, do another hit, and see if I can get it straighter. I think I'm straight. I don't see any cars. Wow, this thing's all over the place. This thing's pulling right, pulling left. We're gonna have to make some changes. Something's definitely going on with this thing. I'm gonna try replacing out the bad tire and we'll be right back. All right, so went ahead and got the one tire changed out. I pulled it off the other car. Gonna hit track. Oh, let's hit stop, read. That was a 70 mile an hour one last time. Track, start, testing. We'll see if it was the tire. Cars coming the other direction. Now my daughter's screaming car, which is in the lane I'm in. Another car coming. I don't know. Wasting battery voltage going down this road. This car doesn't feel stable. thing's literally all over the place. And for some reason, that semi-truck is now parked down there, setting his brake in the middle of a no stopping zone. Well, I'm gonna check on the car. I don't know why that semi-truck is stopped down there. It's posted all the way down this road, no stopping. If they're doing loads, then they pull to the center. They don't park at the curb. So I don't know why he's stopping unless he's checking on a flat or checking on his logs. But let's see. Stop. Read. 63 miles an hour. And I don't know why this car is not stable. I'm just not understanding it. So it wasn't the tire creating that issue. Somehow it's not stable. So the only thing I really changed was added tape to the side. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the tape off the side and see if this thing gets more stable. There he goes. It could be creating some sort of parachute effect with this tape. So I'm going to leave the side tapes off. We're going to give it a run again. Want to check this motor temp. Fan's going. Motor is a little warm. Body's all rocking around, but it could have something to do with those that tape running sideways. So we're going to hit back, track, start. 12 satellites we're testing. Let's see if we can get a runoff now. Now that that truck has cleared the road. All right, looks clear. Yeah, I can't even hit the gas. I can't even hit the trigger. This thing just wants to drift. Something's definitely different on this thing. Something with the steering, but I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna switch everything over to the yellow one. We're gonna make some hits in the yellow one. We'll be right back. All right, went ahead and got the yellow one set up, but the road for some reason has become a marathon. I don't know if there's an event around here that everybody's just taking this road or what, but it's been non-stop cars while I've been trying to get this one ready. The other one I'm gonna have to check alignment and go through. It must have one of those ARRMA quality control things that I'm not catching. Bolt loose, something I'm not seeing. This one's got some spur gear damage, and it's really windy today. but we're gonna go ahead and try to get, the light just changed. We're gonna go ahead and try to get a rip with this one. It could just be that the other one is really tight. Look at all the cars coming back, the two that just went down. That Prius has been driving back and forth looking at us. I think I'm straight. Oh, a truck coming out of the driveway. What are the odds? At least he stopped. That should be far enough for this light hit. Wow. Something's going on. I don't know if there's a breeze. When I get past that building, there is wind, but when I get past this building right here, it just kicks the car. It could be me. Hopefully everything's okay. Come on. Stop. Read. Yeah, 68. Same speed. Right around 70 miles an hour. It's literally kicking it to the side when I pass that building. I didn't think the wind was that strong. We're testing. Look at all the cars again. I don't know if it's just because I feel rushed or what's going on. Or if it's the shadows. I mean, I made a mild correction right there. And this thing lost control. I mean, I barely touched the steering wheel. Look at more cars. Today's Sunday just like it was last week, but it's hit or miss on this road. Look at all those shadows. We're good? I heard her scream car. Stop. Read. Right at 71. I was just about to start hitting the trigger. I can't get a pass in down here. It's like everybody's driving back and forth, another one. I don't know why this road is so busy right now. That's a dead-end street. It goes absolutely nowhere. And what happens is they go down there, they do something, and then they come back. And then this one drove in here and now is leaving. I don't know if it's payday or something, or they're all collecting their checks for the month. I just don't know. But I'm gonna hold off for a while. Hopefully the wind will die down. We'll be right back. All right, been on this road a couple hours and there's still cars driving up and down. It's now 6 p.m. I can hear a truck leaving the facility and changed out the left front wheel again. We're testing right now for high speed. We're gonna let this truck leave. But hopefully this will give me some more control over the RC. But I truly wish, it looks like all the trucks are leaving now. All right. I think I'm lined up. Turn my door rate down. 40%. Guess let's go. Way more control. The battery cut off because the battery's low. All right. But it was straight as an arrow. Never got full trigger, just got to about half. We're gonna hit stop, read 98 miles an hour. Not even 100. But at least it was straight, and then the battery cut. The battery's just too low. But that's a part of testing. We're gonna go ahead and turn this thing off. I've been out here for hours trying to dial this one in. But looks like I got it dialed in. I did have to put it on the DX5C. Something was going on with that controller and AVC, and I couldn't get AVC off, and it was just making me lose control of the RC. All right, so we are back at the house, and here's the tire. This is the one that hit the curb, and this one's got a huge wobble in it, and it's causing the blue car to lose control. So the other issue I had, so I stole a rear tire off of this one, but I don't know if we're going to be able to catch the damage. But in this one, right where that center support bearing is, let me see if I can unplug the fan for now. So if you look right underneath the center support bearing, you'll see the chassis nicked up. It's actually gouged into, and the whole support bearing hole that's normally there is damaged. So I ended up having to move that back a hole. And I ended up taking that out of my Sentin that I've never ran. And then the other thing is, if you notice, the drive shaft won't go all the way in because those splines are messed up from the hot racing drive shaft. It's snapped it, so I'll have to replace that red end next to the adjusting nut. So this one has some issues, and let me get the battery out of here, and I'll show you how hard. This was the second car. And then you can see, get that down. right where the motor is, right here, you'll see the damage from the fan, from the drive shaft just beating up on it, on the heat sink. The motor's okay, it's just the heat sink took some big hits right there. Oh, this one suffered some damage as well, the yellow one, from the hot racing drive shaft. It really tore up this car. So I'm going to get some more tires ordered up, and we're going to get some more hoons out here, and we're going to continue on. But the big thing, the blue body, you can see that the tires are still ballooning so bad in the rear that it literally almost wore through. We have the back cranked up pretty high. The front, what is this, left, this is where the bad tire was, and it was wobbling so bad it was hitting here. I don't understand why the rear is hitting, because when I had this one lowered down, this one wasn't hitting. So I don't know if all these tires, let me see, get some light on this. You look in the center right here, it's like the tire is coming apart in sections. So these tires might be done, all four. I noticed when I was nailing the trigger that I heard a big flapping noise, and then all of a sudden the battery cut out. So got some things I need to work on. I'm really trying to use ARRMA upgrades on this thing, but I don't know. I don't know if I should go to foams or not. I really think that this thing's got 120 miles an hour in it. I think those tires suffered a lot the last time out with the drift and the sliding. Now the road today was 140 degrees, and I don't know if it's blistering these tires or not. Maybe I should upgrade it to the silvers now that the temps are really high. So maybe I'll just put the silvers back on it. As I was losing control, but I do have the silvers that have no passes on them. It's just when I was running them, it was a 70-degree day, and the RCs, I couldn't keep it straight. But we'll continue to test. At least I got them going straight today. We'll charge up some packs, get out hopefully next weekend, and hopefully I can get some new tires in by then, and we'll give it one more shot to that 120. But today was basically 3 hours of setting everything up and doing a lot of repairs and just making sure both cars went down. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys on my next video. Oh, had a blowout. Read 113. So that was 102 and just hit half trigger. Light pull. Hear that noise? Lost control. Lost control. Read. So at 91 I lost control. It blew it sideways.